power, politics, and plates piled high. In the grand halls of power, where decisions that shape nations are made, food plays an unexpectedly pivotal role. It's not just sustenance, it's a symbol, a statement, a silent communicator of values and priorities. They might seem worlds apart, the lavish banquets of state dinners and the intimate meals shared in private quarters. Yet, these meals are more than just food. They are a reflection of the people who consume them. But trust me, they're not. The choices made at the dining table often mirror the choices made in the Oval Office. The way a leader approaches food can reveal much about their approach to governance, diplomacy, and even personal values. Food is always on the table, literally and figuratively, in the world of politics. From the grand state dinners that host foreign dignitaries to the working lunches that fuel intense negotiations, food is a constant companion in the political arena. What we eat, how we eat it, it all tells a story of culture, of heritage, of personal preference, and of political strategy. Every bite taken in the political sphere is laden with meaning and significance, and nobody's story is more fascinating than those who sit in the Oval Office. Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, two presidents, two distinct eras, two unique approaches to leadership, each with their own culinary preferences that speak volumes about their personalities. Two very different relationships with food. For Trump, food is about indulgence, power, and tradition. For Harris, it's about health, heritage, and balance. One, a man who built an empire on big deals and even bigger stakes. His meals are often hearty, rich, and reflective of his larger-than-life persona. Steaks, burgers, and fast food, symbols of his straightforward, no-nonsense approach. The other, a woman who rose to power with a taste for home-cooked curries and a commitment to healthy living. Her meals are often lighter, more diverse, and reflective of her multicultural background and progressive values. Their plates, a study in contrasts, one filled with the robust flavors of American tradition, the other with the vibrant spices of Indian cuisine, each dish telling a story of its own. Their choices, a window into their personalities and their leadership styles. Trump's choices reflect his bold, unapologetic style, while Harris's choices reflect her thoughtful, inclusive approach. Let's dive in, shall we? Join us as we explore the culinary worlds of these two leaders and discover what their food choices reveal about their time in office and their visions for the future. Let's talk Trump, the 45th President of the United States, a man who never shied away from controversy or the spotlight. The man loves a good burger. Whether it was a quick bite on the campaign trail or a late-night snack in the White House, burgers were a staple in his diet. McDonald's, Burger King. These weren't just fast food chains, they were part of his brand. You name it, he's probably tweeted about it. From praising the taste to sharing his orders, his social media was filled with fast food references. It wasn't just a preference, it was a passion. His love for fast food was well documented and often discussed. A Big Mac wasn't just a sandwich, it was a symbol of his straightforward, no-nonsense approach to life and politics. Of Americana, of success, fast food represented the American dream, quick, accessible, and satisfying, of a man who didn't have time for fancy, just results. In the fast-paced world of politics, he chose convenience and familiarity. And fried chicken? Forget about it. His love for fried chicken was just as strong, if not stronger. KFC buckets were practically part of the Oval Office decor. Was it healthy? Debatable. Was it on brand? Absolutely. His fast food choices were a reflection of his persona, bold, unapologetic, and distinctly American. Trump's love for fast food was as loud and unapologetic as his rallies. It was a statement, a way to show he was a man of the people. It was a middle finger to the establishment, a way to connect with his base. In a world of political correctness and elite dining, his fast food habit was a rebellion. a way to stay relatable to the average American. But Trump's tastes weren't limited to drive-thrus. Oh no, this was a man who appreciated excess in all its forms. Steaks, well done with ketchup naturally, piles of fries. Diet Coke, by the liter. His meals were a spectacle, a testament to his belief in more is more. And it wasn't just the food itself, it was the presentation. The silver platters, the crisp white tablecloths. Even when he was indulging in a Big Mac, it had to be served with a certain flair, because for Trump, everything was a performance. And every meal, a chance to showcase his brand of American excess. Now let's talk Kamala. Her approach to food, as different from Trump's as you can get. No greasy burgers or mountains of fries here. Harris is all about fresh, flavorful, and healthy. Think vibrant salads, grilled fish, and plenty of vegetables. Her heritage shines through in her food choices. Indian curries, a nod to her mother's roots. Jamaican jerk chicken, a tribute to her father's heritage. Her meals are a melting pot of cultures, just like America itself. And they reflect her commitment to diversity and inclusion, not just in words, but in every bite. A taste of home. Harris's homage to heritage on the plate. Harris's love for cooking is well documented. She's often shared her recipes and even hosted cooking segments, but it's more than just a hobby. It's a way to connect with her family, her heritage, and herself. Her meals are about bringing people together, sharing stories, creating memories. They're a reminder that food is more than just fuel. It's love. It's family. It's a celebration of life. And for Harris, it's a way to share a piece of her heart with the world. Food is never just about sustenance. It's about culture. It's about connection. It's about the stories we tell and the values we hold dear. And for those who hold the reins of power, it's a subtle but powerful way to communicate their values and connect with the people they serve. Through their food choices, leaders can bridge gaps, foster understanding, and build a sense of community. Whether it's a state dinner with foreign dignitaries or a casual meal with constituents, the food on their plates can be a diplomatic tool, a gesture of goodwill, and a symbol of their leadership philosophy. So next time you see a leader's plate, remember, it's not just about what they're eating, it's about what they're saying without uttering a single word. Smash that like, drop a comment, and hit subscribe because you know you don't want to miss the next 5.